Once upon a time, you gave your heart to someone thinking that they were the one and you get married and grow old together. But one day, you kissed that person, and little did you know it would be your last kiss. That person took the precious heart you gave them and threw it into traffic and watched it roll around, getting run over by cars and 18-wheelers as they laughed about your heartache with their friends and some of yours. And just like your heart, you were crushed. Now, as you went through the healing process and mended your broken heart, you made a vow that you never let anyone have your heart again. So you put it in a jar and you froze it with water. Then you put it in a chest and locked chains around it. And then you put the chest in a safe in a far hidden place. You knew that where you put it, no one would ever be able to find it. Now you went on like this for some time, but then one day, God said, I know where it is. You can't hide it from me. I want you to get it and bring it to me. So you did. The locks were popped off the safe. The chains were broken off the chest. And the water was melted that was in the jar. Your heart started glowing and it started pulsating. And ultimately, it was renewed and totally repaired to even better than it was before it got broken in the first place. Now, it was put back into your chest and you was given instructions. Don't hide your heart. Don't lock your heart. But definitely, most definitely, guard your heart. Why? Well, because in this next season, I'm talking about there's about to be so much love surrounding you. And when I tell you these baby cupids is out here, they are out here and they have arrows and they are ready to make connections. And so as you have these instructions to go with your brand new heart, just know and understand that even though you may have given up on love and you may have actually thought, you know what, there's somebody for everybody except for me. Even though you may have thought and felt these ways, I'm here today to tell you, love may find you in a very unexpected way at a very unexpected time, which I feel like for most people hearing this will be soon. All right. And so you have to get yourself prepared and ready now, because this connection that is coming in is something that you've been maybe even deep down inside secretly hoping was there, but just not to get your hopes up. You just decided, nah, never mind, forget it. And there are some people who have decided, you know what? Nah, I'm absolutely done. I don't even care. But to God, that almost seemed like a challenge. Like, want to bet? And so we're going to be jumping into the vibes. Now, what I kept getting is, for some of you guys, what's going to happen is you're going to feel like the feeling is not mutual or the attraction is not mutual. And that's what we're talking about today, because there's somebody who already met this person. You're intrigued. Now, remember, you're not jumping straight in with your heart. You are not leading with your feelings. Everybody will be making sure, going to God. We're going to be praying about some things. We're going to be watching actions and lining them up with words. We're going to be patient. We're going to give things time to unfold, right? But just because someone is taking their time doesn't mean that the attraction is not there, okay? And that may be for some fellas out there, because I know sometimes y'all think if she don't hurry up and jump into bed with you, then she just using you and stringing you along. No, the way these connections are coming, patience is key. These are going to be the things that happen. I'm seeing it like unfolding, and it just gets better and better and better. So at first, you won't have that, this is too good to be true. You won't have that at first. But by the time it slowly unfolds, it's going to be magical, but you're going to look back on it like, whoa, if I would have known all of this or saw all of this, I would have said this is too good to be true, and I would have sabotaged it and walked away from it. But because of the way that it's going to unfold through your patience and guarding your heart, you're going to be in a magical land by the time it's all said and done. Okay. But again, patience is key. Patience is key. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get into these vibes. Center of the reading for the collective body. Oh, the Hanged Man. Now, if you guys recall in the last collective reading, the Hanged Man, that was what was bringing everything down. Okay. This was the energy of someone who got, put to the side. So for some of you guys, this may be you. Again, hangman is I'm not out there. I'm not doing these things. You're off to the side. Some of y'all took yourself off the dating market. You decided I'm not going to have nobody. I'm hanging up the men. You decided these things. And some of you guys decided I'm hanging up whatever it is that I got going on. So everybody's just kind of whoever this resonates with or whoever this message is for, you've been kind of solo or isolation for a while. That's how you know if it's your message. If you've been out there dating, there's a whole bunch of people, then it may be more so about the fact that it's a mutual attraction. But for some of you guys, you have not had this happen yet. And the reason you've been hangman energy, refer back to our story, our beginning story. It is because, you put an ice box where the heart used to be. Oh, Mariana, you dig? So let's go ahead. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Well, somebody decided to put themselves first. That is so interesting because in the last reading, it was the Queen of Swords who put the Hanged Man on ice. And so for some of you guys, the reason why this is coming up is this is who you have become through your heartbreak. This is the true epitome of I am going to show love. I'm going to show kindness. I'm going to show compassion. I am going to exude love. I'm going to vibe out in that great vibration. However, I am going to guard my heart. I'm going to use my intuition and my discernment to look at who these people are and engage what it is that we're going to try to do. And one of the reasons why some of you guys are like winning right now or being fully restored is because you put the men on ice. And I wasn't even, going there. But you want to know what's interesting? Because I'm feeling like this has a lot to do with their attraction as well. Like, believe it or not, like the more you just stood on business, now the feeling is mutual. Now the exchange is balanced. So some of you guys pause. This is patience. Some of you guys put somebody on pause, or you took things slow, or you're taking things slow, or you put men down, and whatever it is, this is what's heightening your vibration. It's what's heightening your energetic field. A lot of you don't even realize you're standing in your own energy. You're not swapping energies with people, if you know what I mean. And you're standing in your own energy and your own power, which is now maximizing the vibration that you're putting out onto the world. And because you have a new heart, that maximizes your vibration even more. So some of y'all out there just pulsating all across the planet and you don't even know it, but now you do. And this is the new heart. Remember I told you when God put it back in you, it was pulsating and it was all shiny and stuff, and it was lights and sparkling and glitter. So now you're pulsating this energy. And because you are guarding your heart, that means some of them men got left hanging. Take it how it applies, fellas. You know what to do. Let's see what's at the deep root of it. Ooh, justice. Yes. So you did something right. You did something good. You won. The universe tipped the scales in your favor. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? Wow. You know how they measure out your heart? The reason why you got a new heart and you're walking into this new season of love is because your heart was weighed out on the scale with the feather. And guess what? Your heart was lighter than the feather. Even though you had froze it and locked it up and put it all away in the hidden place, it was still lighter than the feather. This is why they say God is close to the brokenhearted. So some of you guys had your judgment And the judgment is you get a new heart. So because your heart was broken, it was a pure heart, but it was broken. So now it is renewed. So now that the heart is renewed, here comes the reward. Because it's not just, oh yay, you won in court. It's like, now what do I get? what did you sue for? Okay, so now the rewards come with that. And again, for most of you guys, it's gonna be that new vibration. This new vibration that you get to sit in. It's like, wow, you're going to be attracting so many things to you. This is why you got to guard your heart, though, because there's going to be a lot coming towards you. But this is your justice. You get to pick now. You get your choices. And you get the power of great decision making. Now, let's go ahead and look at the recent past, or we'll just leave it open. However far back, I can't even finish the sentence before the card jumps out. In the past was the Tower. Okay, so the first thing I'm feeling to say is, especially with how this deck is set up, is that the energy is being transmuted. All that happened in the past is being used for your good, okay? Everything is going to alchemize itself into a blessing, to the point where you're looking back at what you went through and you're either laughing about it, you're using it as an educational, teachable moment for someone else, or you just using this moment to be grateful for all the things that you overcame, okay? Everything is being transmuted for your good. I feel the need to tell somebody out there, whatever it was that you went through, you will never go through it again. Some of the heartbreaks that you had, you will never even remember what it felt like. It would be like lifetimes removed, okay? So the Tower moment is what happened in the past. That was our whole opening story. That was all about how you got your heart broken. But the biggest lesson is that when God gives you a heart that beautiful, you have to guard it. And now that you know that, you're going to be able to take over so much. You're going to be able to have and handle so much because you know what to do. Your heart will forever pulsate that God-like energy, which not many people have. So let's see what's going on in the headspace. The 10 of Swords. What I just tell you. I just said the type of heartbreaks and things that happened before will never happen again. I'm even feeling with this, it's kind of like all of the scrubs and the desties are exiting, and all that is left are the true divine kings. This is what's happening. Like in your life, the vibration you're moving to, the timeline that you have just shifted into, those type of people won't exist in your atmosphere anymore. They won't be in your vortex, right? So they're not in your reality anymore. Think about if you was playing in a game called The Matrix and you had on your virtual reality headset. It's like the Matrix will automatically take those out of your algorithm and they'll no longer come down the For You street or the For You standing at the store or the For You blowing the horn. Hey, 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 hey. All of that is deleted out of your algorithm now. And the only thing that'll be left is the ones who are really about something, okay? And so again, fellas, take it how it applies. Somebody is exiting the algorithm. Near future, what's coming up for the collective body? Oh, the Ace of Cups, come on. It doesn't get any more perfect than this. That's your Cupid pod. That's your romance pod. Okay, in this deck, this is all about a brand new romantic adventure. With these space pods, you can program your reality to take your consciousness anywhere in the universe. And usually people go here for like a first date. So the guy might program like this really nice island or cafe or romantic dinner. And then he surprises the girl when she puts on her headset and jumps timelines to be with him in that virtual reality or in the Matrix, whatever you want to call it. And so she gets to see his world, basically. She gets invited to his world or vice versa. And so this is a new realm in romance. This is you walking into a new reality, but with a brand new heart, but also, overstanding and understanding the instructions on what you're supposed to do with this new heart. So you got a new romantic connection. I told you, baby Cupid's everywhere, and you're about to get what do you call it? Hit with an arrow? Struck by an arrow? All right, and the feeling is mutual. It's both parties in that pod. Let's see what we have in the fear space. The Star. Ooh, you know what it is? Some of y'all have been in relationships where you were expected to dumb yourself down or to not let your light shine as bright because the next person was intimidated or jealous, or, they just didn't want you to be doing all that, and you had to dim your light to fit into relationships. And not only did you dim your light and make yourself small to fit in these relationships, it still wasn't enough. And so now that you guys have risen, and like I told you, your heart is shining, is pulsating out into the planet, and this is how you are by yourself. And you're wondering, if I get with this new person, are they going to try to lock me down and make me stand back and be quiet and shut up and tone it down? But this is also hope. The star card represents hope as well. So for a lot of you guys, the question may be, is there any hope left in love? The way that it's looking, the way divorce rates look, the way that, women are decentering men and don't want to have children no more, and the population is getting ready to go extinct. Like, do we really want to even believe or have hope that is still a thing? Some of y'all got so comfortable being single with the peace that surpasses all understanding. You like, wait a minute now, I don't know if I want nobody to come on in and disturb this. I don't know if I got time for it no more. And so some of y'all feel real good on your own. In fact, a lot of you guys have advanced and you have accelerated being single, being by yourself. Some of y'all have lived y'all best lives without somebody standing next to you. And you wondering, if I bring somebody else in, is this person going to drag me down? Well, I'm here today to tell you, no, sir, no, ma'am. Just like in that picture, it's mutual. The feeling is mutual. The money is mutual. The respect is mutual. And everybody has their own advantages and, maybe something that they need work in, but that's where you come in. And then wherever you're lacking, that's where they got. It's like we're doing this the right way. I got the mutual patience, mutual loyalty, mutual emotional intelligence. Let's see what we got for your viewing. How are you looking? When someone is looking at the collective, what do they see? Oh, the 6 of Wands. This is what they see. And they don't see, somebody who they want to bring down off that platform. They don't want to make that person dull down their shine. They see you as victorious. When they meet you, you have accomplished a lot of things that God wanted you to accomplish before this connection came together. And so this person will acknowledge that, and again, won't be intimidated by that, but will be thrilled by that. They will be happy that you've done something with yourself, especially because a lot of what you guys have done thus far is part of your purpose. So one of the main attractions between the both of you guys is that you're walking in your purpose. You heard from God, he heard from God, she heard from God, however it apply, and everybody's doing what they was told to do. A bunch of people walking in obedience, creating a beautiful kingdom. And I know it looked bad. I know it looked like, oh my God, the marriage rate and this divorce rate and all these couples and all the cheating and the lying and the backstabbing and the betraying. That energy is sweeping out. That energy is sweeping out. It's almost like judgment has come, and all of the dusties who didn't want to do anything gave the bare minimum. All of the rusties and the crusties and the pookies and the ray-rays and all of the people who decided that they were going to keep living that manipulative, backstabbing life. Oh, they reap what they sowed, and judgment has come, and they're getting eliminated from the algorithm. No woman will no longer want them. And fellas, vice versa. Again, take it how it applies. Whatever used to be the norm of, oh, well, you just got to deal with it and cheat. Oh, well, you just got to deal with it. It's like, no, we're not going to deal with it. So then all of the men who are noble, they stand out even more. It's really easy to notice them now. And we're not talking about those lame simps who pretend to be the good guy, but actually are the angry bird. No, we're talking about real. Okay, but anyway, I said all that to say you're looking good and you don't have to dumb it down. They see you as victorious. They see you as noble. They see you as being able to hold your head up, stick your chest out, and move forward because you know your heart is from God. You know the talent God gave you, and you ain't afraid to show it. And they ain't afraid to be in the presence of it. So you got somebody who see you for what you've done, and they're okay with that. Now, let's see what is the hope. What everybody hoping for? Oh, the 10 of coins. Well, let's build the generational wealth. Okay, let's come together. You know what I mean? Let's lock it up. You got some accomplishments. I got some. Wherever you lack, I pick up. Wherever I lack, you pick up. We both walking in our purpose. And we are the chosen ones from God. God gave you a purpose, me a purpose. We doing what we supposed to do. And then had the nerve to link us together. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Now I want you to notice this 10 of coins. You see, it has 2 cards. Yep. His and hers to match. You know, that type of energy. Nobody got to use nobody for nothing. Only people getting used is you getting used by God. That's it. That's it. Period. 10 of coins. Generational wealth. We got the money. We got the bag. We doing this together. We on the same team. His and hers to match. Better together type energy. Yep. Party at our house. Grandchildren gonna come over. Oh, they need us to babysit. Okay, we'll take our grandbabies. Oh, you mean the great grandbabies? Man, we still alive? What you mean? And our money stretched that long? Yep, that type. Let's see what is the next 30 days. Let's talk about the next 30 days for the collective body. The 9 of coins. So somebody getting, I was going to say somebody getting rich, but, let's just say this. Let's just say somebody's money is growing. And, the 9 of coins is all about being single, independent, and accomplished on your own, right? So the Ace of Cups is the brand new beginning, first date type energy of something that could be long lasting, right? But the 9 of coins is like, wait a minute, I'm patient because you see everything that I built and I'm going to guard my heart. And you see how her arms are folded. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going to go on this date. I like you, you like me. But one thing we're going to be is patient. And I'm going to guard my heart and I'm going to continue to tend to the garden that God gave to me. Okay. And so the attraction is mutual. The feeling is mutual. But the reason why a lot of y'all finna be extra appealing is because you got that shining, bright, glowing heart pulsating inside of you, sending out vibrations, and people are attracted to that vibration. So they're going to be attracted to you like a magnet. But again, a thing that's making it extra sexy and extra appealing is the fact that your arms are folded. Like, you ain't getting my heart. What you mean? Okay. And that, how some people are. They love a good thrill of a chase. So make sure it ain't somebody who just trying to break you down. Use your discernment. But it looks as though you're going to be attracting a lot of people. It's like your new algorithm is being set. And now you're getting what you want as opposed to all of the dusty scrubs. And, fellas, I don't know y'all name, which I call them bops nowadays. All of the bops are out of your algorithm, all right? So let me just see the bottom of the deck. I'm curious. Oh, the Chariot. Yes. It's like all the good people are on the UFO and we all get on a good ship and now we mixing and mingling. And you know that everybody who made it on that ship had to be of a certain caliber. You can't bring them, again, you just shifted timelines into a new dimension. And not everybody got to cross over. All of the Dusties had the 10 of swords. They had to get off the UFO. They had to get off the spaceship. Your stop is here. Thank you very much. You're not crossing over with us. Okay? And so the Chariot has arrived. Or this is us getting ready to leave this place. Right? Okay, God called and he chose all of the top pure heart people. He said, y'all go in that field and wait. And we all standing there. And here come the UFO. Like now I'm getting ready to take y'all to a dimension like you ain't never experienced before, where not only is the air more pure, but the love is more pure. Okay? So that is what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and get in the comment section. Let me know how it resonates with you. Happy new season of love, and I'll see y'all in the next video.